Good afternoon, Colorado. Good afternoon, everyone listening outside of Colorado. This is Josh with K4CO Radio, sitting here with Sarah. What's up?
Oh, hi. Wow.
Hi.
What's up, Joshua?
You coming in hot.
How are you? You are coming in hot.
That's
hey,
right.
We are coming in hot. Yeah, happy Tuesday. We were just talking about that Easter is right around the corner. Those bunnies and chicks are starting to come out, paint some eggs. Yay.
And Peeps, you love that.
Oh, God, do I love Peeps.
Yeah.
Oh, man, if I could have Twizzlers and those marshmallow goodies every day of my life, and Lucky
enough.
Charms, I would be so happy.
Mm-hmm.
And occasionally a pizza and a filet mignon and lobster.
There you go. I was about to say, you forgot the filet mignon lobster.
A peep next to a filet and lobster.
That's right.
I'm such a happy girl.
Well, it's a beautiful Tuesday, everybody, and I guess we're supposed to get a little bit of rain, maybe, hopefully, I don't know. But we will see. We have a great interview. One of our best friends, our besties in the K4CO studio right now. If you are listening on K4CO Radio or the K4CO Radio apps or one of the many internet directories that we are on, do know you can switch to K4CO Radio's social media platforms and see the two lovely ladies' faces that I am sitting in the studio with, because no one wants to see me. We all know that. And if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you have anything at all, just go ahead and throw those right in the comments section. And our producer, Jacob, will alert me. And we'll see if we can get those answered for you. But we definitely have a great one in the studio. She comes in about once a month to talk to us about her latest issues. And we're talking about a magazine, people. Sarah, who do we have in?
I'm like, I have many issues, including magazine issues. I do. I love this woman on the inside and out. She's the most beautiful person on planet Earth. Miss Megan De La Rosa.
That's right.
How are you?
You complete me too.
You
complete me too.
And for those, I absolutely recommend you jump on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. If you're not driving, please jump on there, because we're branding exceptionally
That's right.
well today. And we're going to throw up some visuals throughout the video, and they are so fun talking about the magazine issue. This April issue is amazing, creative, thinking outside of the box, and super fun. So jump on so you can get a little taste and tidbit of the magazine.
You know I'm going to be wearing this Centennial City Lifestyle shirt everywhere I go now, right?
You know what? Do it.
It's
Please do.
It's going to become the dirtiest shirt I own.
That's it. You know what? I rock it, and I'm like, I rock this. This is actually my second one. So you know what I thought repaying? Like, yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes.
I know. We need it too. So again, we have Megan De La Rosa. She's the owner of Centennial City Lifestyle magazine. And you can follow along online if you have your computer in front of you. Go to citylifestyle.com/centennial. And I'm going to give you Megan's phone number, because truly, when I look at this woman's phone, the text messages and people that call, it astounds me.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's hundreds. She is so popular because, man, this magazine is popular.
But she still wants your digits.
Yeah, she wants your digits.
So she has hundreds, but she wants more.
Yeah.
She's going to slide into your DM.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Her phone number is 720-492-3500. Gotta love the 3500.
But don't answer once. Just keep on texting, okay?
For sure.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I hunt you down. Okay, let's get to it. I love the cover of it. Can we throw the cover up there if we have it already? This is for the April issue, the investment issue, which is not only like investing your money, but investing in your community.
And when you invest your money, you always toast with champagne. I mean, that's why I love the cover right there.
It's fun.
Ching.
This
Yeah.
is actually just the funnest cover. I have some great little things inside this, like behind the scenes and everything. But this
Ooh.
cover by Amanda Pink Poppy Media is great. And you want to know something?
Yes.
That
Always.
may or may not be my hand. Okay.
Is it
I
really?
never thought I'd be a hand model, but that is, yeah. Can't you tell with the orange tan? Ethnicity tan.
Awesome. Boy, you are a hand model. You are a teeth and smile
I was very
model.
not impressed. Yeah.
You're a K4CO model with the T-shirt. I mean,
Right, man.
it's amazing. Yeah.
Man,
I know. See, like, I was
amazing.
told, like, by like taxes, you're not allowed to write off your nails unless you go to a photo shoot. And I was like, my life is a photo shoot.
So
And
true.
now I have proof.
Absolutely. This is Megan De La Rosa's hand.
So we just need your hand in every single issue. Then you can get one
so
every
weird,
month and
'cause
write
I
it
feel
off.
like I have man hands and stuff, but I even told Amanda, she's like, I had to tone down your tan, and I was like, did you give my fingers some Ozempic or something? But we're like we're harsh on ourselves, you know? Like,
Of course, I never would have noticed. All I saw was the bling bling. And
That's
the
all that you need
beautiful-
to.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah.
about the bling bling.
I know, because Julia, she's also with the Andrews Jewelry, and she's like, I haven't got my nails done. I was like, it's fine. You got nails. It's
Yes.
fine.
You know what? Well, you for a tax write-off. Well, I don't know. I'm not a tax anything related to that. Don't call me for tax advice. But you are in every magazine, so it could be like clothing, shoes, hair, the whole nine yards.
Imagine Pink Poppy Media. She said that to me. She's like, I'm at every photo shoot. I'm like, write it off.
Right? Oh, completely. Find creative ways.
Yeah.
Are you going to dare to tell us who the other hand is?
It's Julia from Andrews Jewelers. So I know that, I don't think she's not pictured in this, but she's great. She's literally, they run it, and you know, it's a huge, like, she's phenomenal. I love her. She's so fun too. She knows so much about like golden. It's crazy because like when you go in, like I've been in the jewelry like in the past, you know what I mean? Shanko, whatever, like it's fine. And not to mention anything negative, but it's like, I didn't think of it until you go in there. And this is what the issue is about. Like there's stuff behind it where you need to know certain things about gold. You need to know certain things about diamonds and like if it scratches, because people are coming in and I'm like, wow. Like, can you imagine having a job like that?
It's awesome. I
Yeah.
did it. Yeah. How many carats it is. It's the size. It's the shape. It's the clarity. It's the color. It's the cut. You name it. It's amazing. I know. I went through that whole thing too because I was resizing stuff. And I'm like, great. Does it fit my finger and is it pretty?
Yeah, that's all I care about, you know?
exactly.
And it's like, no, there's like more to it. Like, and it's, yeah.
Oh, yes. Hey, Jacob, if you can, if it's not already up there, can you please put up the finest recommendation? This is Andrews Jewelers, so we can talk about it. The true remark of a good investment found in estate jewelry, vintage finds, and gold at Andrews Jewelers. Tell it, is this their first time of being featured with you all?
Yes.
Okay.
So it is so funny how I met Bill. He owns Andrews Jewelers, and I'm like, we can even go to that one too. I'm like, however you want to jump around, but it's like I met him, like I literally, of course you're prospecting at the beginning, but then at one of my Mount Fuji. So Kathy Turley knew him. She's like, oh my God, you have to meet him. And it was just like him and I met, and it's huge to know, like, he just in himself has all these stories because he's been in the jewelry business, like, I don't know, for like decades. We'll just give the man, you know, and probably a little bit more, but he looks young, you know? And he was just there, but like the stories where he used to be like door to door and all this stuff, like a traveling, and just imagine the stories, because there's one time where, you know, he's like, oh, and then you hit me in the head and da da da, and you're like,
oh Lord.
because there's a bunch of stuff where we don't think about it, like we're like, oh, in the movies they get, you know, all this stuff, but I remember going to another jeweler and they were telling me, oh, they're casing the place, and I'm like, what? But the knowledge that Bill had, where I didn't realize how high gold is. And it's insane.
How high? What do you mean?
Like by
Of value?
As
ounces,
an
yeah, the
investment.
value and
Yep.
stuff. Like it's never been higher than it is today. Like,
I knew that.
well, good for you. You probably are a stock watcher.
7 years ago, baby.
Well, William Devane always says to buy gold.
See, and I'm like, so my husband.
Different. I don't have stocks. Don't come rob me. I don't have bars sitting anywhere.
I don't have any more jewelry. I sold it.
Exactly.
I sold it. It's fine.
I replace it with the one that turns your fingers green.
You know what? That's what I say. He would die. He's like, I'm like, so is this real? Is this real? Like, what is this? Like, my grandpa used, so it's funny because my grandpa used to be a traveling costume seller. Like, he would sell like costume jewelry. So I have a whole bunch of costume jewelry, like clip-on earrings, but they're old antiques. And like, he's like, yeah, it's pretty, but it's fake. I'm like, well, I know.
And it doesn't matter. It's bling bling.
Yeah.
So how many, do they have one location, Andrews Jewelers?
One. Streets at South Glen.
Okay. Over
Yes.
South End here in
So
Centennial.
right next to Mount Fuji.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
So for those of you, and it
They
sounds
do
like
custom jewelry. They buy and sell. Like when we jump to it, there's a cup where we were like, we want it filled with gold, and he's like, you want me to put $100,000? Like, oh yeah. So right there, and it's such a pretty picture. So when we were doing that, we're like, fill it with all the gold, and he's like, I am not putting $100,000 or like whatever. Like, really, that much? He's like, just no, we're not doing it. I'm like, okay. You know, we're like, that's crazy, but it is. I'm like, I just love that picture. It's one of my favorites. And he has it like where I learned so much where the silhouettes I'm like trying to look. I guess instead of looking on the screen, maybe I should just look in the magazine.
You're totally
Another
right.
fun tip. Are you ready for this?
I'm so ready.
Behind the scenes.
I love behind the scenes.
This is fun. I'm glad that we get to do this because it's like you can read it, you can pick it up, but let me go ahead and tell you. So right here, this is my hand. This is not my leg.
Yeah.
Super, I love Photoshop. Why didn't they
No, it's not Photoshop. So we actually took it. So this is Cassie, my editor. You know, and like literally I was wearing a skirt. So Amanda's like, no, and everything. Because we wanted this. So this is just kind of like only people that can hear this will know. Like, you know, all the readers probably don't. But yeah, she's like, hold it in front of Cassie's leg. And then she was like, wait, that's like your arm would not be as long as your knee. So we actually had to set it up.
Nice. Well, props to Amanda with Pink Poppy. Yeah, she has a beautiful eye for
That's
photos.
a really ugly hand.
Stop it. You have a beautiful hand. I love the bling bling.
Yes.
Well, for sounds like custom jewelry, rings, necklaces, earrings, gold, the whole thing, go see Bill with Andrews Jewelers at the streets of South Glen.
That's what I love. Like this, like he really cares. You know what I mean? Like about it. He's very personable and he's just like, it's like you want to know him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like you. I mean, we got to brag about you just in case anyone new has jumped on and is listening for the first time. How many people, households are getting your magazine?
60,000, 59,500. Well, so those are the readership of it. So it's
Awesome.
huge.
And you, of course, this is predominantly Centennial, but it bleeds into some other cities and counties a little bit as well.
Oh, it's Arapahoe County.
Yeah, Arapahoe County. Sounds
so
great.
Centennial. Like it is zip code based, but it is where we go to the more affluent homes because target marketing. I mean, we're target marketing in it. If we were to mail to every single person, like it's going to be 80,000 for just quarterly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it is something where it's like where it's intentionally, but we leave it at, you know, all of the coffee shops. It's coffee, desert donuts, you know, coffee 303, which I get to make my rounds tomorrow. But we're also mailed to businesses. So about 500 businesses are mailed to dealerships all along Arapahoe Road, med spas, all of that, where it's becoming a really like household magazine, which is fun.
I love going into coffee shops in Centennial. I see your magazine everywhere. Without exaggeration.
She's recognized at coffee shops.
That's
right.
It's so awesome. I love going in and I like it's so beautiful. For those of you, I know we're throwing up some pictures on there. And you can of course see it online. Go to citylifestyle.com/centennial and you can see all the issues online, but I highly recommend that you actually feel it, touch it, because it's such a high quality magazine.
It is.
Beautiful photos. So, I mean, what's great about, for those that advertise with you, of course, is you get to have the online issue and you get to be in a physical magazine as well. And you're all over. We'll get into your networking too. That's a whole nother. This woman is a beast and advertises and is a connecting queen. So, I mean, if you want to meet new people in South Metro Denver area, here in Centennial, this is a great way to get out.
And I love how you have a lot of featured highlights in every single issue. So we'll start Crush Your Goals in 2020. Are you crushing your goals so far in 2026? Because that's what the article says.
I forgot my goals.
Right,
like I'm just living day to day, you know.
That's a goal.
I think
That is a
communication was last year. Mine, yeah, I am. I'm crushing my goals.
So this one highlights Spark Centennial, which you were a part of as well.
I was. Now I'm an alumni. So I get to go and be like, you're doing it wrong. No, I'm so kidding. I get to be on the other side now.
Yay.
So, yeah.
You get to teach.
I get to, show up, applaud, cheer on. No. So you're now involved in, Spark. Yes?
I'm trying to be. I'm making I'm making myself.
Sounds great.
That's the thing where I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of like forcing myself on them, you know, because that's how I go. No, I love Veronica, and it is huge. Where I mean, she was at the Village, and she comes to all my events, and it is something where it's huge how Centennial really does focus on the businesses, and it is trying to make sure that they are welcome and knowing it, and I do. My relationship with Centennial is just I love it. I mean, obviously, I should.
Yeah, we do. For those that haven't heard of Spark, if you are a small to medium-sized business owner, this is a great way. Ooh, I hope you can hear the rev. Revving up for Spark. Spark and Centennial is run by the city of Centennial. It's a great way to meet other business owners. They give you a platform that you can advertise yourself through different networking opportunities. You have public speaking opportunities. And yeah, you meet a lot of people in a very short amount of time, and a huge love fest with Veronica. She is a powerhouse just like you are, and amazing things going on with the city of Centennial. So she's thrilled that you're, of course, part of that, crushing your goals, which you always do every single day.
I do. So, I do. You know what? And if it's not, you take a nap, wake up, and crush them again tomorrow.
Love it. Sometimes you got to recharge, however you need to do that.
Or just change the pivot.
Flexible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Business owner 101.
Yes.
Be ready to pivot at any moment, at any day, and get ready to think outside the box. Get creative.
Am I the only one who thinks of that Friends episode every time I hear the word pivot?
No, tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Oh, tell me you know that episode.
No.
Oh,
were you a Friends watcher?
I watch Friends. Yeah, my friends made me watch Friends too. So I'm like, which one? Pivot.
Okay, pivot.
They're moving a couch. Ross is moving a couch. And
okay,
he keeps yelling
one.
Pivot. To turn, yeah.
Okay.
It's a huge couch.
See, there's sometimes where you just, remember certain things.
Oh, no, it's great. Oh, we laugh at that all the time. Going up a staircase, which we now have experience with that. Yeah. Pivot. It's awesome. You have so many new people. I want to jump to your new people here in a moment, but you've had a lot of repeat people as well.
I do. So that is the thing where I do, and we can kind of talk about it at a marketing and branding standpoint, is that having this, we do have it where it's longer term. If somebody's in there, one is we've built up a lot of trust with the readers. In fact, I have readers that are emailing and they are also leaving voicemails where it's like, hey, I moved up the street. I want to make sure you got the magazine. I have it where they are calling, and these are trusted ones where people didn't realize that this person, like James Bumblebee Blinds, is constantly sending me this, hey, I got one from the magazine. Oh, hey, this and this. But it is where you don't know, we're already working on the May issue, rounding up June. I'm already reaching out hey, your ad, stuff like that. So it's constant where you can't see it as it comes. And that too, where it's hey, so it is something where you do want them to be long-term because we're a household name and the readers are building trust. This isn't Meta. You know what I mean? We do have Meta ads, but this isn't where it's Instagram, you pop up and you buy that eye cream that automatically pops up. These are people that your neighbors that and everything like that. So it's trusted. So
completely. It's community and relationships. Yes. And they need to know you, like you, and trust you. I mean, that is building a business, building any relationship across the board.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. I love that. And you keep getting new people, of course, that will
They understand the power of marketing. They understand the power of branding. They understand that you're putting yourself out there. They're seeing you. It's just getting out and being connected in the community.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And truly, you're not only involved in the magazine, you're getting Megan. And truly, it
whether
makes...
you like it or not.
Yeah, some people kind of avoid it.
I fell in love with you the moment I met you.
Oh.
I do. I remember that breakfast like it was yesterday as I was eating my eggs, and I'm like, I love this woman. You are so driven every single day. And it's so inspiring. That's why I literally call you more than any other female in my world, because I just want to check in with you, because I'm like, what are you doing? Where are you? What are you wearing? Who are you talking to? It truly is. So you're getting someone who actually believes in your business.
I want everybody to succeed. And it's funny when you say that. I'm actually, I need to probably add this on as a service, but ride-alongs with networking. There was one time I had a one-on-one with somebody, and because if you see my calendar, I think my new assistant was like, oh my God. And I'm like, yeah, that's it. I have to go to this. But I was like, hey, I have these 2 networking events. You want to come with me? And he was like, sure, because he was down on this side of town. And we went to one with Jovan, which we'll talk about. We went to one of his, and then we went to one of Rob's, and it's like, oh, cool. And then Rob will be like, so what are you doing today? What networking? I'm like, just call, holler. We'll make it a fun time, and we can just go to every single one that I'm going to.
You can be along for a Megan ride along. It's even better than a cop car. That's what I originally thought. I was like, sweet. Are you guys really doing? That would be awesome. Show up at these guys' businesses in a cop car. and step out and be like, I have a rep.
Hey, Deputy Gray, if you're listening, actually, I'm trying to get connected with Tyler Brown, Sheriff Brown. So I'll be like, oh,
There you go. Do a ride along. I love it. Okay. Well, you brought up Thrivent. Jacob, if you don't mind, throw up the Thrivent picture.
Mr. Jovan.
He is an amazing guy too. Very involved in the South Metro Denver Chamber.
I get lost in his eyes.
I do too.
Oh, they are pretty dreamy.
They are. It's like, I don't know. They're like hypnoptizing. Like a.
And he's just like, such an awesome person too. So it's like double, like the eyes, and you're like, just keep talking.
It is.
Like, you know what? I just want to listen.
So true at networking events, and he actually gave us candy when we went to a church, and it was so funny because he was totally dressed up as some costume. Oh, I don't even remember it.
We didn't recognize him.
We didn't, but both you and I were like, we know him because it was the eyes.
You still owe me $1 million from that.
Sounds great.
Yeah. So, anyways,
I'll write an IOU.
She's like, not the time.
So yeah, sorry. Go on about.
Oh no, I'm like
Thrivent.
Jovan he is such a good person. Like literally very community oriented. So he actually does have like also networking, and I know that right now he's doing it where every referral that you give him, like just introducing him, he donates $50 to a charity. You know, so it is something where it's huge, and like hearing that, you're like, I mean, I was just going to refer you, but okay, I'll give you 10, you know, like where it's just constantly looking out. He goes over, like I literally have sat down with him with my finances, you know what I mean, with that too, and listening to him and how he can like come up with plans and just like going over it where you don't feel ashamed. Because trust me, I'm like, what's a budget? Like, that's weird. Like, that's a bad word. That's a B word. You know, like, and he's just like, okay, you know, but it's like, all right, but it just doesn't make you feel ashamed. And you're like, all right, this is good. And he's very knowledgeable about it. So,
of course,
I think it's huge when you're talking about it because it is. I didn't realize that as we are getting older, especially being a business owner, you know, with it, like, what do we do? Like, how do we do it? Can we dip into this? Can we do this to get out, like, to buy a house, you know, to do anything? And it's like, you want somebody that's creative and that knows their stuff and that answers their phone, you know, with it. And it's not pressure like, hey, you want to just do some life and health? You know, it's like, no, like, how are we going to grow? What are you going to fall back on? So I think that is huge, like investing with intention. So as we are getting into it, you're like, what do you mean a 401k? Like,
it's true. Actually, it's interesting. I don't remember the percentages, but the businesses that, this is my F word, that fail and like have to close their doors within the first year don't know how to budget because it's real. You're wearing all of the hats, as every small business owner out there knows that you are the nuts and bolts from the CEO down to scrubbing toilets.
Yeah.
And every aspect of the word. And having a budget is really hard. You're constantly looking at your ROI. I was in finance for a little while. Josh was longer than me, and I still need a lot of help because I'm writing IOUs for $1 million, which I don't have in my bank account.
Where was Jovan to like?
Right, he should have been like.
Said he was there. Did he not?
He was
He
there.
didn't hear it. He didn't hear the bet.
He would have been like,
Yeah, I don't remember the bet, but yeah.
He came to Centennial Nights. That was actually, it was really fun. So when you were saying betting, I was like, we won a lot of fake money.
For sure.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, I'm so glad you mentioned that. You were a part of Centennial Nights. There's so much that you're a part of.
I just try to make this. It's just fun. It's just being able. I think, especially like it's fun seeing it where 2020, like we couldn't like talk or whatever, and now everybody's like, what happened 6 years ago? You know, it's fine, but it's like the connections and knowing your community, and that is the foundation, honestly, for the magazine, is because we want to know it. Like, it started out when I was like in my social committee. You know, I'm the vice president of my HOA, but we won't go there. But it's like, you know, your neighbors, you know that, and it becomes stronger. Like, I actually have to text my neighbor back too, where he's like, hey, can you tell me what my lawn looks like? You know, or something like that, where I'm texting my other neighbor. I'm like, can you believe this concrete guy gave me this amount of, you know, like, and it's knowing that where your kids are able to go out and do that and like building those memories. So when they go to like, let's just say Mount Fuji, having Lily there, you know, or somebody there, that building where I remember going in high school to this deli place, this bagel shop, you know, before Starbucks became, and then he'd yell at us when we brought Starbucks around, you know, but it's like those core memories are something that you'll always remember. And I think having that strong community, I'm getting goosebumps. Sorry, makes everything better.
No, I agree. And Centennial has a great community.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not saying that just because, you know, we work in Centennial here, but I love how you just back all your issues are just all about different small businesses here in Centennial. And there was an opening. I didn't even know that this restaurant just opened. I love the name.
Yeah.
Chicken Salad Chick.
Mo. Her name's Mo. I
Mo.
love her. I love her, and I love chicken salad. If you haven't gone, you need to go right now. Like that's why I was telling you. Like literally, I will go there and have it, and even my kids, like I'll sneak it. And like just have it like with crackers too, because it's literally any kind of chicken salad. And okay, this is really weird, but you can taste it. Like it's almost, she tells it, she's like, it's like Baskin Robbins. You just ask them like, can I try some of this? Can I try some of that? And they'll give you spoons so you can try all of it. Nice. But it goes from sweet to savory to spicy, like all this and barbecue. You're about to Google it, aren't you?
He always does, especially.
Or do you not like mayonnaise? Are you a serial killer?
I like mayonnaise.
Okay, good.
I do.
All right, good.
Because they just had a ribbon cutting.
So it's DTC. Do you know where Illegal Pizza's?
Vaguely.
Okay. I usually used to tell people like, you remember the old tavern is? No, loser.
Oh.
I'm trying to think. So it's by Yaya's.
Got it.
Okay.
I know where Yaya's is.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So it's around there.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Chicken Salad Chick.
By that car wash, yeah. So they had one, they donated. Yeah, like they're just with their friends and family. So before the chamber opening, they just had friends and family. And it was, a Centennial City Lifestyle, but they were able to, where it's like, everything's free, but you can donate. They were able to raise, I don't know the amount, but it was huge, where even Make-A-Wish came over because they're located in DTC, and they were like, this is probably the biggest amount that we had when people do this, just on they hadn't even opened their doors. These are just strictly donations. Wow. So it's huge, but they have a location in Aspen Grove, and then they have one DTC. So Mo's a phenomenal lady, and I adore her.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations. And I am sorry we weren't there. We were out of town for your ribbon cutting. But Chicken Salad Chick, welcome for your other location here in DTC. We will for sure go try it. We're big foodies.
Hey, if you're a chick who loves chicken salads, I mean, it's right there in the title.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
I've been more with chicks for Easter, but hey, yeah, if you're a chick too. Female chick. No? Mm-hmm. Yes? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
They're doing a lot of activities, so we should check it out.
Love it. Love it. Okay, speaking of activities, I'm a huge football person, especially the Denver Broncos. Josh and I are natives here to Colorado.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we hate the Raiders. We hate the Chiefs. We hate the Patriots.
Yeah.
That's about it.
All accurate.
Yeah.
I'm learning more about football.
You are?
You are? Nice.
We're happy
Not
to
really.
fill
I've
in.
tried my whole life. I really have. Even my son has gotten into it. I'm like, so my dad will come and be like, what is going on? Like,
so they have this pigskin that's a football.
Yeah, I know that.
You have a team playing against another team.
I think it's my ADHD where I'm like, okay, I'm bored.
Oh, okay. It does move
Where's
really
the
fast.
yellow line when you actually go?
They do have lines in football,
but only on the TV.
That yellow line is not permanent.
I know, it's only on the TV.
Yeah. Yeah. Like when we go to the games, we don't see it, unfortunately.
Yeah, like where are you going?
It'd be cool though.
Oh, we're inviting you the next
But
time.
I did, when I actually was watching football and I was really into it, was when Tim Tebow was playing.
I know, and you got to meet him or be in the same room?
So he came to one of our conferences, and we got to listen to him and just kind of see his passion. And so I did learn more about the background before he came to the Broncos, where he was talking about it. And he's a really great guy. Like he was talking, like now he has this nonprofit. And so he was talking about, hey, when he was going between, and I'm probably going to mess this up because I'm the football person, but when he was going between Florida and Alabama, like out of college, is that like right, or was it high school? I just butchered it.
I actually don't remember his football career.
Yeah, prior. Okay, good. So
Broncos. Was he a Gator?
I don't know anybody's football career pre-Broncos, but our producer
Uh-huh.
Jacob is saying yes, he was a Gator.
He was a Gator.
He was a
in
Gator,
Florida?
and so he was telling right before where he was gonna go and stuff, and then he was talking about it. Then when his transition out of the Broncos, and then he started this nonprofit where it's huge. Where he's like, I wasn't. Now you're looking back at it and it's like, why was I so worried about all these like different things? Like it's irrelevant compared to like what is going on in the world, which was it was really huge. So our corporate office is now big on the podcast. So
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard I've never met him in person, but I love that. Redefining MVP, Tim Tebow's Life Beyond Football. This is also in the April issue of Centennial City Lifestyle. So again, you can look it online. So for those of you just jumping in or on now, we have Megan De La Rosa, the owner of Centennial City Lifestyle. And if you want to follow along with the issue, you can go online, citylifestyle.com/centennial. And please plug this number in for any advertising marketing needs that you have in Centennial or Arapahoe County area. 720-492-3500. Definitely stand out in a beautiful way. And so many new people coming on. I love the repeats. I want to get into a couple of the new people and then get into your networking, if that's okay, because that's a huge part of what you do as well. So Anna Burr, love her. She's another just amazing human being, very involved in the community. So Jacob will put up Planning with Purpose, estate planning, another way to, of course, invest. Estate
it's huge.
Your home is probably your biggest investment of your life. So Planning with Purpose, estate planning simplified with Anna Burr.
Well, that's huge. And so that comes to a huge one when you're talking about it. Because like for me, when I'm first thinking like the estate and everything, it's like, oh, my parents, like what happens if they pass away?
Right.
But really, it's like, okay, and just thinking about this because it's huge. Like, I know the whole with the husband and stuff like that. Something happens to me. What happens to the kids?
Right.
Immediately they go. You know what I mean? And with families, so it is like, yeah, it sucks. It sucks to talk about these things, but as an adult, like it's huge. And so Anna, like she's one of the founding partners of Centennial City Lifestyle. So she's
awesome.
she's an amazing human and she's very smart. And my parents will be calling you soon. Just so you know, Anna. And so it is something where you do need to kind of know just a little bit of what happens. Like, with the house, what goes to that? Like, do you need to do a trust? Like, all of this stuff that will help. And I just think that it is huge. And I wouldn't, she's just so sweet when you talk to her. And believe it or not, her husband took these photos.
I know. Shout out to Dylan. He's a rock star. He's also a musician.
Oh, good.
Don't know if you knew that.
No.
We have one of his CDs. He's amazing and so out of the box thinking too. So creative. So no, they both are
he came to
lovely
one of my
people.
happy hours and I needed to connect with him too. So I was like, I need to actually follow up with him now and be like, tell me more.
Yeah. You should ask him about his music stuff.
Okay.
It'll blow your mind.
All
Very
right.
Cool. So thank you, Dylan, for the help with the photos. And Anna, truly, I know it's so interesting that people don't want to talk about what happens after you die. Unfortunately, death is a part of life. And accidents happen all the time. And you can't
Even
always...
if you get into the hospital, it's like...
Exactly. What's going to happen? Because for those of you that if you have family, if you don't have family, like what happens in the aftermath is super important. Because it is like what we talk about legacy a lot with the people that come in. What is your legacy and what are you going to leave behind? What's your mark on the world? And to plan, because let me tell you, we've been in the situation before when a loved one has passed and there's no will. There's nothing written down and that can be really tough.
It's very tough.
It is very tough and it leaves sometimes a big wake of mess. So Anna is wonderful with that stuff. To figure it out. She's very kind about it, of course. It's a sensitive subject. So definitely give Anna Burr a call for any of your estate planning needs. She's another great one that is so involved. This is Centennial in a nutshell. Small to medium-sized businesses. Everyone's involved in a nonprofit in some way. We're all networking in some part of networking groups. We're showing up at Megan's networking events weekly, monthly, all the time. And we're always around each other, supporting each other. So, man, get in this magazine, people.
And the great thing about the estate thing, I mean, my father, when he passed away, he made sure everything was in order. And so no probate or everything. He had his will. He had his beneficiary deed, and everything was just there. And it just makes it that much easier. I mean, because the family's already going through a tough time.
Oh yeah, it's. I remember my mom, like she had 8 brothers and sisters.
Oh wow!
And when my grandma passed, it was like, and here's the thing, and also going through my own experience too, where it's like it's very hard. Where you're already dealing with the grieving. Why deal with everything else? So it's like then that's when people, You know, like you just, emotions are high. We'll say that.
Oh, for sure. Oh, I've seen it with friends and I've experienced it. It brings out the worst in people.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, boy, you were related to them. It's like, yeah, I want this and that and get out of my way. So it is nice when it's buttoned up and be like, you have no wiggle room.
Oh, yeah.
You get this, like it or not, we don't care.
Yes.
And to have someone who's very qualified, and Anna definitely is. She's been at this for a hot minute. So you have another thing in your magazine.
Go
I love
on.
This. So this is, go on.
Her magazine is full of things,
Tell
everybody.
me, it's so wonderful. It's lovely. It's so beautiful. So morning habits for success.
What's your morning habits?
Brush my teeth. I try to make the bed, actually. I've never understood it, though, because you're just going to mess it up every single night. So why make it?
Yeah.
But I don't know why. I kind of like a made bed now.
You know,
Okay.
have you been making your bed?
So he does. Why I don't? So I grew up in a military family, and it was hospital corners, so it had to be perfect white glove inspection. So now, love you, Mom. When I know she's coming over, I purposely will go mess up the bed.
Oh, okay. You're like a rebel. No, that's where I even told my mom too, where I'm like, I don't use crust because I specifically got sick of it growing up. You know,
Right?
like I don't even do Hershey's syrup anymore. I do Nesquik purposely, you know?
Yeah.
And she's like, you're so weird. I'm like, no. Colgate. Like, you know, and there's just certain things. So I get that. But I did that guy embedded me to like make your bed, you
Right.
know, but it is hard because like when my kids like all of a sudden they mess up or it's like, you know, and that's why I only like, and I've done this since high school. Okay, can I tell you?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay, so I would always, because I just got bored, I hate making my bed, I would always sleep on one side. And so I wouldn't mess it up. So it's easy just to pull it.
Oh, that's
like
normal.
it.
Oh, I thought that was good. No,
All right.
that's
I was
totally
like,
normal.
okay, so I'm normal.
Yeah.
Well,
Go on.
Well, yeah. Unless you are like me or my kid, and it's like, and you wake up and your head is where your feet
I
started.
don't know how they do it.
It's just a lot of turning. I don't know. End up in a ball
I'm like,
with your
I
confidence.
sleep on the pillow wrong, and all of a sudden I'm at the Cairo and migraine down for the migraine for 48 hours. So
Okay, so you're flipping the one side over.
Yeah.
So what's another morning? What do you call this? Morning habits for success. What sets
I
you
know.
up for the
So
day
these
for
for
success?
my day, I don't really. I was like reading this, and I'm like, they're nice, you know, like these are basic, you know, but literally I have to do the gym. So instead of like the steps, it's like, cause I have to get everything done in the way, but I have done all the like affirmations before. And I'm like, nobody's got time for that. And when I wake up, it's 4:25 in the morning. Like I know I'm one of those people, but
It's great. You're disciplined.
I
And you
do.
start off. Yeah.
I love it because it is where you have that moment to yourself until all of a sudden you have to get the kids ready and you have to get both of them out the door, wake up, fight, all of that, making sure they forget this, you go back. So it is like having that time for it, but it is like I go down, I get ready, like either I go down and make my energy or because I don't do coffee. I'm weird. If you guys see me on coffee, you'll love it, but I won't. You know, like
You
it's
do
very
not
entertaining.
need coffee,
I know.
Megan.
You have
I'm
natural,
like,
beautiful
it is
energy.
pre-workout for me, and then I'm doing that. I'm going with my friends, listening to music there, and sometimes I just am in my own thoughts, you know, like what to do or just kind of clearing the mind. So meditation, I don't read, but
That's
I
great.
Audible. No, just kidding.
Audible is great. No, you have.
I don't read Audible, and I own a magazine. No.
You are writing for everyone else. So
Yeah.
I totally get that.
Yes.
You do what you have time for. I love that you work out. You're so diligent, and it does for me. It does the same thing. It clears your brain.
Oh, yeah.
And it makes you just kind of start and reset and be like, okay, now I can take on whatever the day has. So
It's-
for all of you, I know there are a lot of people that keep that routine. You eat the same. You eat your banana. I'm definitely a coffee person. So my thing is like stumbling down the stairs and pressing the button and coffee goes.
I have a new goal to see Megan with like 5 shots of espresso.
Oh my God.
Because you already have this natural crack. I wish I had
It'd
like a
be-
percentage of it.
You know, okay, so funny story when I met with James Bumblebee Blinds. Like, I remember when it was my first time meeting him, and he's like, do you want to do coffee? And I was like, really don't, because I was entitled. And I would always do coffee or chai tea or whatever. And like literally talking, and I start shaking, and I'm like, I am so sorry. Like, and I'm like talking like it's like, da-da-da, but I see myself going fast, but I feel like I'm going slow. And it's like, I literally have to stop. So, yeah.
I can totally relate to that. I will start a sentence and I will completely finish it in my brain, but the other person, I didn't say it. And my brain is already 5 steps ahead. And I'm like, wait, are you not with me?
So, people too, they're like, have you noticed how Megan starts 5 different conversations? I'm like, I do that without coffee. Like, I do it. So it is something where I just don't think my brain's like, what is going on? It's probably like great, but I'm like, this is weird.
It's actually a sign of genius, just to let you know.
Yes,
it is.
you.
I call it the neurotic pinball.
Uh-huh.
Where it's just ding, 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 like all the time with all these different ideas going on. I have to write so many things down. I have notes everywhere.
Yes.
And I do. When I talk to people, I'm like, you're going to have to forgive me because here's the squirrel brain. And here's all the things. I did it to you today. I'm like, here we go.
I need to start doing that more. Is when you were talking about writing notes down, I was like, I used to be so good at it and would have all these notebooks, but I kind of stopped because it's like my brain's just on but I get it done.
That's great. If you can retain it. See, I can't retain it. The pinball has no on, off, or pause. So I'm like, I have to write it down. But you can also do Audible.
I miss that.
So if you're just in the car and you're like, okay, I have to go to the grocery store and get this, and don't forget this for the kids, and this marketing
I do that,
needs to go
grocery list, and I have my notes is chaos.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
I love how you say in here, read a book in the morning.
Read a magazine.
Read a magazine. Exactly.
That's where we were going with that.
That's where you're going
read
with it.
Centennial City Lifestyle.
So it changes your morning. So again, I don't read, I Audible. And I remember listening to books before, and I kind of have stopped because it changes your mentality. So, but I hear that people do listen to the podcasts in the morning, and I do sometimes too, but I realize that my day's not as great when I'm listening to the murder mysteries in the morning.
Yeah, it would be great for me.
So there's that, but I do. So reading. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, congrats. I mean, you have so many new people. You have repeats. So again, I know we're going to finish up. I hope we still have time because we have to jump into your networking stuff.
The happy hours.
The happy hours are amazing.
That's right.
So again, follow Megan De La Rosa you're all over social media, which is amazing. And they're so fun. Your reels are hilarious. That's what I look at in the morning and before I go to bed.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm like, I'd rather go to Instagram and just see funny things.
Exactly. It makes you laugh. We do exactly the same thing.
Okay.
It is how we decompress. And I'm
Thank you.
Megan is having so much fun. She has her partners doing a little dance and shaking what they got. And
it's
fun.
Yeah.
Right? It's enticing. People want to feel good. So you had brought up Centennial City Lights.
Nights, yeah.
Nights. Sorry. Did I say that wrong? Sorry.
Yeah.
That was at Basketball
Social House.
Mm-hmm. They're amazing. And then you also have Social Bar. These are people that have been with you a long time. Mm-hmm. So go into some of your happy hours or networking events.
It's fun. So kind of like the purpose behind it, where there's a lot of it's incredible to see it. And now I took your guys' advice and did MailChimp. So now everybody should be receiving my emails. And actually I got a text like, oh my God, I finally got an email. I'm like, yes, this is working. This is great. But it is where the networking it's huge. And it's caught on to where the happy hours are something like I always wanted to feature a different restaurant in Centennial, so but sometimes you're kind of running, like you're trying, this one is actually even bigger. So the next one, not just because my birthday is that week and I'm trying to turn into a birthday celebration, but I'm going to stop because what it really is that we are doing happy hours with Centennial Arts and Cultural Foundation. And Pico was like, hey, can you would that be okay if we announce the winners there so that they can kind of get a little more credit? I'm like, absolutely. Let's have fun with this. I always like a theme to the party, so it is where we get to announce that. But I wanted Basketball Social House as you saw in our February issue, they're huge in art. Mm-hmm. And I just know that there's going to be some kind of collaboration with Centennial Arts Cultural and, Jimmy from basketball. It's just something I just playing in my mind. I'm like, this is going to be great. I'm a human matchmaker.
Yes, you are.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume you're talking because I know when your birthday is, that when you're emceeing, correct?
Uh-huh.
This is a really big deal. This is a huge, this is a huge honor. And this is a tribute to who Megan is.
We can drop this?
Oh yeah, it's public knowledge. It's public
knowledge,
right?
knowledge.
I was like, it's been all over.
Yeah,
I know. We got to know a little beforehand.
You did. Well, because I was
did.
like nervous. Like I was like, I can't believe it. Is it really? Like, did Jeff Keener like joke me?
No,
You know, like
we were talking to Heather because they were like, "Who do you want for an MC?" And I'm like, here's some names. This is like, it's a personality, which you have amazing personality.
Thank
so
you.
fun, and you know every single person that's nominated. So this is for South Metro Denver Chamber of Commerce. So for those that don't know what we're talking about, we're all affiliated with the same chamber.
The
and we're
award
having
show.
The award show.
Yeah.
And Stephanie Pico, the former mayor of Centennial, and the beautiful Megan De La Rosa are emceeing this event, which is a huge honor.
They trust me with the mic, and I'm like, as you guys have seen here, I'm like, I'm just winging it. Like,
It's your authentic,
I'll go on
fun,
tangents.
personable. Exactly. It'll be
I see
amazing.
she'll whip me back. Megan, stop. I'll be like, I will make sure I take my Adderall that day. Okay.
I really cannot wait.
It'll be so fun.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I did get a
love
couple
it.
of people though. They're like, oh, I don't know. I'm not going to go unless and I'm like, I'm going to be emceeing it. You don't know what's going to come out of this mouth. Okay. Like,
We are thrilled. Well, we will be there cheering you on in your beautiful outfits. So we won't spill the beans on what you're going to wear, but
Yeah.
we're super excited.
It's great. It's great.
yes.
It is. It's still, because it is where you're like, you know, like, and that's the thing where it's like, it has been a whirlwind for the past 2 years. And you don't realize like what you have done and who you've connected and what is happening. And so when I remember they asked me like, where it's like, oh, like, are you sure? Like, you know, you kind of doubt yourself, like where you don't see it, but it is something where it's like, this is something that I have been wanting to, you know, like public speaking. I wanted to always empower people. I've always wanted to do it. And then I found my own way, because I may not be the most critiquing, you know, like etiquette, all of that, because I'm just authentic, like it's me. So we'll see what happens.
I
But
love it.
this is a huge one. I don't even care if I win. Like I'm like, oh my God, I'm winning.
And we didn't even get into that. Not only are you emceeing, but you've also been nominated for what?
Chamber champion
Chamber champion,
and
which is
small business.
Yeah.
super cool.
It's pretty huge. Well, and it was where it's like, I know that chamber champion, it's like being all of this, but it's like, oh, cool. Someone did that. And then it's like but you guys have been nominated for small business too.
We are in there too.
That's in there.
You know what?
We're
If
gonna
I
have
could
to be
vote-
throwing tomatoes at each other or something.
Oh my
Knock it
gosh.
out.
I'm like, you know what?
I'll throw some birthday cake at you.
Well, it's huge the fact that we got like, and that's for me. Like, I'm very humble where it's like
No, completely.
to be up with you guys as well as like being up with some of the bigger names too, where you're like, this is a big deal. Like it is, because you know what's funny is I'm sure that you saw all of that, and we could talk about that. The best of Mile High, the best, you know, and it's like cool. You know, like not to downplay anything. You're just like, did you guys get nominated for that?
We did not.
Me either. So it's like, you know what? Maybe it's because we are in the same kind of like industry, you know.
I
but-
don't even know how you get nominated
Thank
for that
you.
stuff.
It's like,
I have
okay,
no
cool,
clue.
but-
I love that. You know,
Yeah.
it's a way to embrace what you're doing in the community.
Yeah,
These are all ways
that's-
to say, hey, we're kicking butt and taking names in our community, which is great for anyone that gets nominated for any of these awards. Is
But it's
incredible.
like, you know what? That's
Yeah.
great. I'm glad that people see it. You
Yeah,
know,
of
like
course.
it's like, hey, we're kicking our butt. Like we're doing it. We're pivoting. We're doing all that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But this is something where it's like, hey, it is great. It's great to be acknowledged, and it's great to be like, you know what? Like this is huge.
Yes. How many, you call them happy hours, right? Or networking
Mm-hmm. I know.
events?
I
What do you
could
call
have. Am I boring? Is that vanilla? I changed up my coffee connections because I don't like coffee. Like I do the coffee connections too, and I'm like,
Yep.
this sounds stupid. Like I'm not doing this. Like who does coffee? And so I'm like, let's just call them Centennial Collectives. I don't know. But
Sounds
it's like
great.
let's wing it. The whole point is to bring people together.
And how many?
And have fun.
Yes.
And have
you have a
fun.
lot of giveaways too, and you make it fun.
I do. The happy, and that is one thing where it's like we go to really support that business and to like connect. Like I don't, we kind of say don't be like the business card, you know, darting and stuff. Like it's like, hey, we're meeting to really meet authentic, and everybody wants to meet everyone, and that's what's great. Where they're like, what do you do? Oh my gosh, I know this person, and they're authentic. Like they're really being authentic. They're asking questions. They're wanting to know, and they're supporting the business that we're at. But yeah, we do have the giveaways. So. It's huge. From social bar lounge to, I mean, like any of those. I make a lot of friends. And I even say that too, where that restaurant gives out a gift card, and it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. So whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Networking,
Happy
coffee
hours,
connects,
Centennial City
happy hours.
Lifestyle, happy hours.
Either
They
way.
are, I mean, there's so many people that go there, and almost everyone there is a small business owner.
Yeah.
So again, if you're in the South Metro Denver area and you're not going to these, please put it on your calendar. Go follow Megan De La Rosa and Centennial City Lifestyle, because you post all the time on your Instagram feed. That's predominantly where people can find your
They
next.
can slide into my DMs.
Slide into her DM. It's nice and cozy. And yeah, definitely take a look at her magazine, citylifestyle.com/centennial.
And the happy hour is April 22nd. Anybody can attend?
Anybody can attend.
Anybody
I know.
can
And
attend.
people are
Just
like,
show
do I
up.
have to be a partner? No, you don't. Like, come there because it's all different kinds. Like, how you meet people is how you meet people. You're going to want to be a partner.
Play
after
some
you go,
basketball,
like,
eat some food, have some drinks.
Oh, yeah. It's
you
going to
know.
be great. Like, a basketball social has the best taco. Like, I was actually
Wait, the
telling
best
tacos.
tacos?
Like, I'm sorry. Like, I
think
really
we've tried
do
them.
love their tacos. I know that's weird.
No,
and
it's great.
It's like they have, like, okay, he tried to compare himself to Topgolf. And I'm like, don't. Your food is so amazing. Like, don't even do that. Like, where he's like, I'm just trying to explain, like, kind of the concept. I'm like, don't.
Be your own unique individual self.
Yes.
That's all.
So and it is, but they have like the best happy hour and it's awesome. And their drinks too. So my mocktails, somebody did ask me that. They're like, for somebody that actually today, they're like, for someone that doesn't drink, how do you, I go, mocktails. I get sugar high, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I love it. Like, that's me. That's probably why coffee doesn't work because I'm always sugar high.
That makes sense. Okay. For sure. I'm with you. I don't drink, and I usually have a mocktail or water or something.
Club soda, make it fun.
Club sodaing it up.
Yes.
Love it. Well, I always love having you in.
I
It's so much fun.
Was it already been an hour?
Especially
I don't know.
me sitting back. I mean, I just love listening to both of you.
We've brought you to tears several times.
I know. It's just awesome.
So much happiness.
Did you just cry?
So
I
we
do.
usually make him laugh so hard that he cries through this. So I know you mentioned earlier in the interview that you're already into June, correct?
Yeah.
So for those that are listening for the first time, saying I need to get my butt in gear and
It's
start marketing.
Yeah, May's advertising, our partner reservation is coming up. And so here's the thing, like, it's spring, it's summer, home service. People, it is crazy what people are wanting to do to their house, i.e. roofing. It's like, oh my God, concrete, I need this. It's epoxy. It's like these ideas where people aren't stopping. So I definitely would see, like, and there's no better time to like market yourself than now. But June is gents, May is women's, that one, and we're wrapping it up, and it's been fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great.
Any hints as to next month's issue?
There's gonna be women in there.
There's gonna be women in there.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah.
You dumb. I loved that last year. I got to be a part of your
were.
photo shoot.
It's like
That
getting-
was so fun.
Well, and that is the thing where it's like getting to spotlight people that you don't normally get to see and you don't get to know about, and like their journey, they're empowering, because it is where the struggle, besides like, you know, how we're talking about, is like we got to where we are. We have a story, we have a journey, and it isn't easy. We didn't get handed this. We didn't get anything. There's a lot of tears. There's a lot of blood. There's a lot of sweat. Not a lot of blood, but I mean, you know.
There could be.
Hopefully not. Yeah. I was like, probably. I don't know.
Blood,
But
sweat, and
it
tears.
is, it's a challenge. And so like with June, like I'm even like rounding up some of the guys too, because it is where it's like you don't want, you know, like you're just looking at it like I'm an overthinker, and I do, like, I feel like I want every single issue to empower somebody or just to be like, oh my God, this is great, you know? So it's like, okay, but I could give a little hint. I know that we'll have one former and one current in there, as well as like we'll have some. Well, let's see what can I give? I mean, like, I'm like, let's see who I'm just not going to, but there's like it's gonna be a bunch. I guess I can't. I'm like, hold on.
If you want to keep it
I
a
don't know.
surprise.
The stories haven't been written fully. I haven't gone over them yet.
Totally
So-
great. But the next time you're in, we'll go over the May issue. So you guys need to tune in next time to find out all these beautiful women that are going to be recognized. It's very cool. Truly, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I adore you. I love you. What you do for this community is amazing. You make it seem so fun
Yeah.
on every single day, which is hard to do. We know the struggles of being small business owners, and you do. You really take a very positive, amazing spin.
Thank you.
And I love calling you a friend, and you are your complete inspiration.
Thank you. You're an inspiration. Seriously. Like, I love you.
I love you.
I'm like,
Truly, you are one of my besties. It's so true.
Oh
my gosh, we're having a moment. Oh my gosh.
And I know a lot of people, they do digital a lot. They go online, but just call Megan and have it delivered to you, because I love flipping through it because it is very high quality.
It's
And
beautifully done.
I miss the holding something. I miss newspapers. I miss magazines. It's
going
very
back.
different.
It really is. Like, okay, I grew up with, I think it was YM. I don't know if you guys remember, like, I know you guys probably did Teen Vogue, Tiger Beat, whatever, all that stuff, like Cosmopolitan, but they used to have this, like, YM, and it was a magazine. So I think I manifested when I manifested a lot when I was, I know I'm not one of those people, like, I manifested, but I did. I'm like, I think I did, because I would, like, look at it, and then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, this is cool. I don't think I could ever, like, how would you ever get a job like this? And I'm like, oh.
Like
now
that.
I'm like, oh, is this what was happening behind the scenes?
Yes, it planted the seed. What is
Careful what you wish for.
What is YM?
Oh my God, it was like a magazine that was like kind of like where I was like, it was almost what is the in-between teenager? And it's like, it's not yet Cosmopolitan, because that was like where your parents were like, what are you getting? You know what I mean?
Like, okay.
But YM, it was kind of similar, like what nail polish, all that kind of fun stuff.
I feel so just out of the loop.
It was short for Your Magazine.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I missed out.
I don't think
Aimed
I've
at
ever
teen
said that out
girls,
loud.
focused on fashion.
I don't think I've ever said that out loud, that I really did read that all the time.
That's
and
awesome.
it was something that I just always was thinking how cool it was, wanted to be as some kind of like interior design. I didn't know like what designer
really
was.
cool.
So yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That sounds like a
Guess I'm
healthier
gonna
magazine.
tell everybody, right? Like, oh, I wanted this. And they're like, how did you get into this? So I'll be like, so
Why?
it started when I was 11.
It's so true. It's been like a lifelong passion. I was into Teen Beat. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. He was plastered on my ceiling.
Oh my God.
Loved it.
This was Hanson. We saw that. So
Hanson Brothers.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
God. I would rip
Mbop.
it out. I had a whole binder of everything. I was a little stalker. And by stalker, I was creepy. I was a
Hanson.
creepy little, oh my God,
They
Zach
were
Hanson.
so-
I'm so glad I dodged the bullet, but like, I mean, you said JTT, do you watch? So they did the back, like if you're looking on Instagram where it's like what I was like in the 90s, and I was like Andrew Keegan,
Oh,
all
yeah.
of that. You're like, oh yeah, I remember
yeah.
what you were like in the 90s.
Devin Sawa,
Go back to
this
that. Like now you're seeing him. Oh, Devin's.
So cute. Him and Casper.
Oh my God, I fell in love.
So cute.
God.
So, they were heartthrobs. Come on, you
Yeah.
have yours. I'm gonna out you. Yours was. And do you want to out yourself?
Leonardo DiCaprio when he. Oh my. I was.
I have loved him.
Oh,
For
Romeo and
so
like, what's eating
long.
Gilbert Grape?
Oh yeah, that was the very beginning.
I thought Basketball Diaries was the very beginning.
That was one of the other. He actually was on a sitcom in the very very
Growing
beginning.
Pains.
Ooh,
Wow,
you might be a
look
bigger
at you.
DiCaprio.
That's
right.
All right, who is your heartthrob?
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
True, and
Sarah Michelle Gellar, I bet.
Alicia
No.
Cuthbert.
oh, she's cute. No, you come on, Winnie Cooper.
Winnie Cooper. Oh, yeah. I loved Winnie Cooper. Wonder Years.
Oh, we're going that.
Yeah. I'm old. I'm older.
I remember that.
We all had our things. So, anyways, that's awesome. It started at
Do you remember
11,
it was
and
cool
now
to have like three names: Jennifer Love Hewitt, Sarah Michelle Gellar, like all of
Jonathan
that.
Taylor Thomas.
Sarah Michelle, Jennifer Love Hewitt used to sing too, and she still does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I wasn't a huge fan of her music, but,
I
you
could
know.
tell.
Yeah.
I obviously could tell that.
Yeah.
I just knew right away.
I watch her music videos on mute.
I love it. We bring him out of his shell. It's beautiful. I do love that you read YM at like age 11-ish. And,
Yeah.
And look at you now. You have your own magazine.
You can't believe it. It's everything. Like I literally am living my dream, and nobody. Yeah. So
That's amazing.
yeah.
I can tell you love it. Well, all right, if you guys just caught the end of this, it will be on our social media platforms for at least a month. It will be forever on YouTube. So go to Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or YouTube, all over the K4CO Radio platforms. Megan De La Rosa, beautiful on the inside and out. Centennial City Lifestyle. You can look at it online at citylifestyle.com/centennial, or you can call her 720-492-3500. And definitely give her a call. You need to truly feel the magazine, touch the magazine, to understand just how beautiful it really is. And if you are not marketing, you don't exist.
That's
I've
right.
said it before, and it is very true. Give it a shot, stand out, and meet new people. Get out of your comfort zone, because that is the way you grow. Do something that scares you a little bit today. If you can't jump out of a plane, go market yourself.
Especially at the happy hours. You like basketball? Go to the happy hour. It's April 22nd, and this is going to be 3 p.m. So check it out. And then, look at every single magazine. There's features in there of wonderful things in Centennial. So
Completely. And definitely follow Megan on social media too, because she's updating that all the time. Fun, very exciting reels. She has her partners all over that as well. Very involved in community, nonprofits, networking, you name it.
That's right.
You're a rock star. Keep kicking butt.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Love it. All
Me too.
right. Everybody stay tuned, because in a half hour we have one solid hour of only Colorado musicians in the K4CO Radio rotation. And then, of course, Kind of Vague Radio tonight at 9 p.m. Thanks for tuning in. And, man, have an amazing Tuesday night. It's going to be great. You're going to hear from us soon. Take care.